the stem, move the camera out of here a little bit. The stem here, and take some water and run it down the stem. You see, I'm just going to cup my hand in the faucet and run the water down. I'm letting the water just run down the entire stem. And take this base, the brush, the stem brush, I'm just going to put it in the base, run a little bit more water. Kind of get that in there. And I'm going to start cleaning it. And then
ow,
both sides. Run some more water through it. Now I'm using my hand to cup this. The reason I'm doing this is it kind of helps to direct the water down the stem. Alright. Now we've got a good rinse going on. Now we're going to use a little bit of the lemon juice. And this is just standard lemon juice. I'm going to plug one end of the hookah with my finger and hold it. I'm going to dump a little bit of the lemon juice inside the stem. I'm going to take the brush, put it into the stem. I'm going to kind of run that lemon juice a little bit, get the brush coated, and I'm going to scrub. So scrub that stem with the brush. It's a long stem, so I'm going to have to switch it up to the other side. I'm going to take some, little bit of the baking soda now. And I'm just going to cut my hand like this and get a little bit, just a little bit, kind of inside the hookah. I don't know if you can see this here. Just put a little bit inside the hookah. I want to get it all over the place. As you can see that, just some baking soda there. I'm just going to take the brush and put it right down the stem. And I'm going to clean the stem out with a little bit of the lemon juice that's left and the baking soda. I'm going to do this kind of quick here. You get the general idea. I'm going to do it on both sides. Now, I'm just going to rinse it all out. Again, I'm going to use my hand to cup the water to kind of direct it. And clean the whole stem here. I'm going to run it down the other side. Just kind of, I like to do it from both sides, that way it kind of gets a good rinse. The water's getting a little hot. I use about warm water. Not too hot because you don't want to burn your hands, and not too cold. And then for the hose port, I'm just going to run some water through that. Maybe use your finger. You can use a brush. If you have a brush that might fit inside here, inside this hose port, you can take a brush and put it in there. But I tend to just use my finger. Like I said, I do this every time I use my hookah. So put it on both sides. I'm going to do the relief valve. And that's done. The stem is done. I'm just going to put that aside. You don't have to zoom in on my messy kitchen here, but we're going to put that aside over there and we're going to let it just dry. I should say, I will show that when I let it dry for this stem here, I stand it upright like this and I let it dry. All the water drips out and you don't get any of that green funk that you might get with some hookahs, with the water kind of staying in one place. So okay, I'm going to put this back aside and I'm going to do the base. Now I haven't done my base really good in a while, so tonight I'm going to do a really good base cleaning. And all I'm going to do, it's really easy. I'm going to put some hot, this base is cooled down, so if you use ice, you don't want to run hot water into your base if it's cold, because you can risk breaking your base. So make sure your base is at room temperature, and then kind of start to slowly bring the water up to like a kind of a nice heat level. And I'm just going to use my fingers here, just get the top of the hookah base clean. Okay. Rinse it out. I'm going to take a little bit of the lemon juice. Glug, glug, glug. A little bit of the baking soda. And the reason I use the baking soda, it really helps with the odor. You can see it's kind of fizzing up really nicely inside there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to swish it around. Now I'm going to take the brush, and I'm just going to run it around the inside of the hookah base. Let's get nice and foamy from the mixture of the lemon and the baking soda. Really good cleaning agents combined. Like I said, this is actually a thorough cleaning. Okay, put that brush aside. I'm going to put a little bit of hot water in there, and I'm just going to shake that liquid around that's in there. After you shake it around, you can go back and forth. I'm going to fill the rest of the base up with hot water. I'm going to leave the lemon juice and the baking soda that's in there. I don't know if you can hear me on that. I'll fill this up all the way to the rim. And tonight I'm doing a thorough cleaning, so tonight I'm just going to let this sit all night. Or today, I should say. So I'm going to let this sit for tonight, and tomorrow morning I'll come back and I will shake it up some more and dump it out and give it a couple more rinses, and that'll be it. Next time I go to smoke the hookah, it'll be nice and clean, no odor, great flavor, great taste, and then a very enjoyable smoke. I hope that this tip has been helpful of how to clean your hookah. And again, this is Sambooka from HookahPRO.com, and I'll see you around.